Hi, so this is a demo of GoferGet, the AI digger tool. The user goes to a splash screen. They click on account to get to the account. In this example, in the prototype, I've logged in as myself as a user. When I go to my account, there's two tabs. One is the history of prompts and the account information. There's a user ID, name, password, email, and these are two defaults that I've set. One is for language preference and the other is for the industry. So if you go back to prompts, you can click on a historical prompt, or you can go and create a new query. The default, as you can see, English came in. I can pick the industry I want. I also allow the user, if it's not on the list, on the value list, to type whatever they want. This is, so these are required fields. This is a recent change I did. So basically, the language, industry, topic, who to ask, and audience are required. Let's see. I'll say method to fix a dented door. Next thing is who to ask. So I'm asking a repair mechanic. The audience, owner of a car. The type is informational. The tone is professional. And the length could be any of these. We've got a lot of different lengths. So we could just say this is a long response. Location, that's a default, because sometimes if you're looking for a certain area to find something. And the format for now is, if we're going to create a bullet list to send the prompt. The final product will not have the prompt displayed. So the main point is the get function also first builds the prompt, and then it sends it to ChatGPT's API to bring back the response. The goal is to be fine-tuning the prompt and building a prompt that gets the best result for what the person answered in the list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th is not really important, so 9 questions. So here's a response. It usually comes out pretty well. This tends to be a little on the short side. There is a default temperature of 0.2 and tokens of 750. I've been playing around with that to find out what the best results are. But that will be a default for all the prompts created in the system. There's also a copy button that then lets you paste it into an email, Word document. That's interesting. It gave it a invisible color. Here's the document. And on these, we have a little toolbar that pops up. So who to ask, and this is kind of redundant because we changed the name of the respondent, but this will help the end user audience who is the answer for. So there's examples of how we help them build the prompt. So the goal again is there'll be some tweaking in the future of how we build the prompt. One of the things that I'm described is that the building of the prompt is a concatenation of words and fields. But one of the things we have to do in this is if they don't answer, say for example, the tone, that we don't put the words associated with that and a blank response. So if the tone is blank, we've got to eliminate the insert of that part of the text. That's it. I think that it's a simple application. I think that it's going to be really interesting to see how it's accepted. And one of the things is we've got to make sure that it's responsive, that people can use it on their laptop or phone. And another piece of this that we haven't discussed is we're going to create a website where they can then buy prompts. I want the trial version to be maybe 3 free prompts, or maybe 5, and then they have to pay for it. So they have to go to the website and purchase tokens. We'll call them get tokens. And somehow the application has to know what the balance is. So the tokens of the get tokens are singular for each time they prompt. These tokens here are the ChatGPT tokens. And we have to monitor the usage of the API calls to see what the costs are going to be, so we can adjust the price of the system. You can also create a new prompt here, and it knows who you are, so it pulls in your account. You can see here I have an account number, so I know it's my account because it's account number 1. And that's it. Thanks. Hope this is helpful and explicit, so there's no confusion about what we have to do.